Hey there, everybody. We're going to get started in just a second here. Just bear with me for one moment, and then we're going to dive in and see if we can't grab some crystal skulls, maybe knock out some upgrades again here. Who knows, maybe knock out a dungeon too. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's see what we can't do. And a happy Sunday to everybody. I hope the weekend has been good so far. Right. See if we can get some good weapons going here. This looks like a good situation. I do like a good blades and whip combo though. So I'm really torn between these two, I think. 30% damage against burning enemies. Most of them are going to be burning. We're going to go this route. We got a couple new events here as well. Let's see what we're dealing with. Escape from your worst nightmare. Fear permanent hallucinations and infested hosts. You lose all sense of direction. Let's get a warm-up in with the challenge. And we'll take on a tier 2 dungeon. Maybe a tier 3. We might just have to get crazy with it. Get a little wild out there. We'll see how we do. Alright, so we've got the permanent black and white. That's not a huge big deal most of the time. Kind of have to retrain my brain for this one each time between playing it, just timing wise. Been doing a lot of Rogue Legacy 2. That game plays very differently from this one, in case you're not immediately aware. These guys are tough. Gold offerings remove 5 corruption, or we could grab health. We don't know what our health is at. I'm now realizing the challenge involved there. Alright, so we'll go with that. Try to do the gold offerings when I can anyway, so that works out okay. Chest over here. Perfect dodges trigger a volley of projectiles. Take the cash. 20% base damage for whips. We do not have a whip right now, so we're gonna dump that. I want to say thanks to Justin's Gaming Corner for the shout out that he gave the other day and for connecting me to, gosh, 4 or 5 other new YouTubers. Always looking for more cool content to watch. So that was nice, Justin. Appreciate it, buddy. been connected to him on YouTube for, yeah, probably a good 8 or 9 months if I had to take a guess. He's got his gaming corner stuff that he does, but beyond that, also has a group of buddies that he goes out with to explore places that have known to be haunted. And his editing and production is really good. So I've enjoyed some of those as well that he does. I'll include links to Justin's stuff in the description of the video in case anybody wants to take a look at that. I'd highly recommend it. Okay, increases max stamina by 1. That's actually really good. We're gonna take that. It's probably gonna pay off at some point when I'm desperately hoping for a roll. Okay. So we've got some weapon options here. I'm not seeing anything that I really need badly, so we're gonna hold off. Okay. I was supposed to get some Gunfire Reborn in with Dads with Gamepads today. He's coming back from a trip. Got stuck in a traffic jam on the way back, so not to worry. We'll find time to do that. Next couple Saturdays are going to be tough with me. I've got plans going on too. But he and I are going to get back to that, so not to worry. If you've been enjoying those videos as much as I have been playing them, we will be getting back to that. Not seeing a whole lot of skulls drop. I missed that bucket of gold. Oh well. Hey, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, thanks, man. It's true. It's happening. We're getting there. It's like I'm on World 8 of Super Mario Brothers. We're about to approach World 9. I think World 9 is the last one, isn't it? It's been a while. If I get to 100, I've beat the game, Meisuko. That's how this works, right? Oh, no kidding. That's cool. Give you some ideas for the next project. It absolutely has. I'm gonna go back and revisit that one sometime. Yeah, you're not kidding. Speaking of stubs, I was not able to get in on that podcast yesterday live. But I gotta tell you, man, Daz is hilarious. I was laughing out loud at some of the things that man said. I reached out to him on DMs and I said, dude, I'm listening to your show right now. This is fantastic stuff. Yeah. I definitely will be listening to the rest of that show. Now, does this guy just do general art, or does he do stuff with video games? Restores 1% of max health for each enemy killed. Yes. How could I say no to that? Alright, here comes a curse. Oh, that one's not bad. We'll take that. Good deal. Plus 15% damage to lightning attacks. I think that would be good for us. Oh, maybe not. Guess we'll keep it up. Oh, there we go. Saw it twice. So Meisuko, will you be picking up the Hot Wheels Rainbow Road Edition? I think you've got to pre-order it now if you want to have a good chance of ownership. Copies are going fast. That's cool. Hey, you got to start somewhere. This is actually, this is not a game. This is a physical Micro Machines car set. Yeah, this is an actual physical racetrack. You know, like that. Well, I was gonna say kids, but you know, kids of all ages can enjoy it. So you'll get some, you know, some Mario Kart type vehicles with the Rainbow Road look and feel, let's call it. It looked kind of neat. Okay, weighted blades. We're gonna give that up. Hey, Taryn. How are you, buddy? Alright, we're gonna offer that up too. Happy Sunday, man. Alright, let's get them both. Oh, you checked out Slay the Spire? Oh, cool. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Hey, as long as this guy's gonna let us do this to us, we're gonna do it. Let's get this stamina back and start wailing on him again. Ah, boy. Oh, I didn't realize you worked on the weekends, Mitsuko. Is it just kind of if issues come up, you've got to jump in sometimes? That went really well. Okay. Level +1 on main weapon. Outstanding. Issues always come up, yes. Very true words. Yeah, I know IT. That's very true, man. Alright, I have no sense for how much life we have or how much curse we have at all, so we're gonna drink once and be done with it. Yeah, I hear you, Taryn. I wouldn't want to do it either. I guess just some types of gigs, that's the expectation, you know? Crowded in here. That should wipe that guy out. Nice. Yeah, I agree, man. I wouldn't want to give up the weekends either. I've got some buddies that have to do weekend work, and actually Meisuko, they work in the IT support arena as well. Sometimes if it's a new product launch or if there's an update happening to the database, so that they've got to make sure that everything's good to go for Monday. But usually it's only, you know, 2 to 3 hours that they've got to step away, and I think if that type of thing comes up occasionally, I think that's okay. Blow that guy up if we can. And Taryn, I think you spelled gaming time wrong in your message. That's not how I spell gaming time. this guy trying to get some life back. Alright. We're just gonna bypass all that nonsense. So, did anybody hear about this? Well, I don't know that it's a rumor. I mean, people are speculating right now that Outriders might come to Game Pass based on one of those Melissa McGame Pass emails that they'll throw out on Twitter every once in a while. You guys hear about that? Plus 20% base damage for shields. I don't have a shield at the moment. Put the pedal to the metal on that area. Let's see, 15 poison. Passing through a door inflicts 50% less corruption. And plus 6. Let's use favor here, see if we can get anything better. 10% of critical damage dealt also heals you. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I guess her message said something about a mysterious signal in the distance, and that's an Outriders thing. I haven't played enough of it to know, but I read a quick story on it. I actually played the demo on Friday, and I liked it. Realize that's a way to get health back every time. Because that gunshot, if you nail the timing of it, it's an automatic critical. Uh-huh. Not that I'm gonna spam that or anything. Welcome back. I was just talking about how I read something about the speculation that Outriders could come to Game Pass. Yeah, it's true. I think you're right. Ah, hidden wall. Or hidden room, rather. Take a treasure. Heal 12% of gold offerings amount. Or we could take +2 constitution. We'll do that instead. Oh! You know, that's the only problem with that black and white trait that we had. I couldn't see the life bar the entire time. But now we're gonna get an additional 2 skulls per room cleared, which is nice. So an extra 20 skulls, which puts us at 211, which is very close to upgrading the table again, which is awesome. So let's see what we got here. Oh. Wow. Pretty sure that is the way we're gonna go. But see, this is cool because of that upgrade. We get some cursed weapons, so this each attack consumes 10 gold. That stinks, but I don't know, to get health back every time, that's pretty interesting. Let's go with one of the longer dungeons. Get some skulls, see how we can do here. We probably want to get some gold going as well, because that gun is going to cost us. See how we do in terms of that gold drain. Maybe it won't be too bad. Take the health right back. Duelist Shiv, +1 to Constitution. Oh, here we go. Feathered Spear, we're gonna give that up. We seem to be doing okay on gold regardless of that gun taking some away every time. heal 12% of gold offerings amount, or restore 6%. I guess let's do that. Oh, look at this. Plus 15% damage to lightning. We'll take that. We got another one over here. Lightning attacks. Spear mace. No. Okay. I'd definitely like to upgrade that cursed weapon. Maybe we can get an even better buff to come with it. So I'm trying to get into another beta Mitsugo. Have you heard of a game called The Eternal Cylinder? This game is by Ace Team, and I think it's a third-person game. No, I don't think so. This is set up. What would it be similar to? I don't know. Actually, it looks really unique. So it's a third-person game where you start out as I think like a group of minions, a tiny group of minions, and you are evolving as you play the game. You're getting different mutations, but the entire time there's this gigantic flaming rolling pin behind you that's constantly flattening out everything. So it like, I think it forces you to move, you know, to keep moving. I've got to play it. I'm hoping to get in on the beta. It has a really interesting look. You know, the concept of a lava rolling pin, it's interesting to me. Yeah, Ace Team has put out some interesting stuff, I agree. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get in on that one. I'd like to see what it's all about. They spoke very positively about it on the Giant Bombcast. I was listening to that for a little bit. Yeah, Rock of Ages is great. I like that one too. That was right in the nick of time. 15% crit. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh. Okay, what do we got here? Each attack consumes 10... Oh, consumes 10 gold. Alright, so we're not necessarily buffing that one too much. We do not have a dagger as a secondary. So I guess we'll buff this one. I wonder what happens if there's no gold to consume. Is this just a freebie at that point? Chest, why not? Okay. Man. Rough room. Set this off. Yeah, he really does. And sometimes those axe swings, you know, they come when you least expect it. And then by the time you're saying, oh shit, I've got to get out of the way, you have no stamina left. So it's, you know, they can be really challenging. I doubt that I'm going to be able to afford the upgrade, but we're going to be able to get rid of a curse, so maybe it's worth taking the corruption hit. We'll have to see. Oh, that's a bummer of a curse. Good thing we're about to fight a boss. We can dump that one. That's one of the really nasty ones. Yeah, it is. No, it isn't. You really got to be ready for it. See, but like right now, I've exhausted my stamina. So sometimes you just leave yourself a little bit more open, and you don't realize it until it's too late. I think we'll take the gold this time. I was torn as to whether I should play Rogue Legacy 2 today instead of this, but I just thought, the last couple days I've been popping that on. It's been a while for this one, so might as well. Let's go ahead and do this. But I feel like, I had a decent run the other day, and so maybe, keep going after the Stygian. I was supposed to play Gunfire Reborn for a little bit today with Dads with Gamepads, but he ran into some rough traffic, so we're just going to put that on hold for a little bit until next time we're both free. Alright, so he's going double on the throws now. Oop. There we go. So we can dodge one of them. There it is. Okay, so he wasn't too bad. That is definitely getting dropped. Don't you dare bring that curse to me again. I feel like we've played him a decent amount of times now, where it feels pretty good. He's a lot easier with a whip because you can manage those dogs a lot better. Oh, that's an interesting one. Yeah, we're gonna take that actually. That's pretty good. So now we'll get 15 a door instead of 20 a door. Not bad. Let's see, we could get some healing. I don't really have enough for that upgrade. Let's go to healing. And then we'll probably go to attributes next. That's good. We can make the rest up with the gun. I can blow open that wall, but this might be a wall that can be blown open. There we go. I figured if that one was this. Oh. You see that? Oh, but then it opened up that. There we go. Okay. It's all making sense now, Meisuko. Alright, Serpent Blade. No, but we'll get some health back. That's not a bad thing. It was sneaky. How dare they? I like when you get that lightning finisher. Oh man, Meisuko, last night I was watching Seasoned Gaming play their second round, I believe it was, in the Halo tournament, and they were up against Mav's group, and my God, was it entertaining. I mean, they were playing what I perceived to be some pretty good Halo. Just super entertaining to watch them. Ains is quite good at Halo. I couldn't hear all of the people that he was talking to on his mic, but Ains was definitely doing a good job of helping manage the action, calling out where he was and where the other players were. They did a really good job. Yeah, that one's worth taking a look at. He streamed it on Twitch, and I think he streams under the name Seasoned Gaming. Actually, I take that back. It might be Porsche Power with a PWR, just like his Twitter name. But I was really engrossed in it for a little bit. You know, they were playing late for me, at least. So, you know, I was like, I'm gonna fall asleep, but I want to watch this kind of thing. Oh, that priest is being an asshole. Here, I guess we're going this way. Yikes. Oh, he knocked him out of the sights. That was a big double whammy. Okay, let's get rid of some corruption. Easy enough. Plus 30% critical damage. We're gonna take that. Now we don't have a ton of dough, that's the problem. Let's go attributes. Alright, get some health back, that's nice. Nice explosions happening. Get the hell away from there. Trying to get some life back. What's a Hollywood film? Curse of the Dead Gods? There we go. Alright, what do we got here? Max health. Yeah, we're gonna go max health. Okay. Unknown or gold. Guess let's go unknown. Who knows, maybe we'll run into some health. Be nice. That's an interesting one. If you've got a lot of health. Oh, the heat's coming. There we go. Right in the nick of time. Oh, it's coming. Let's light that up. Ooh, that worked out really well for us. Thanks, buddy. Okay. I'm not crazy about offering blood, but that might actually. Well, let's see. We're gonna do a test. We're at 913 now. This might be okay. 913. What'd we go to? 944. See, that worked out just fine because it's a vitality increase. I think that's a nice little pro tip there. If you're giving away blood and it's a stamina, or I'm sorry, a health increase, you do it every time. The math just works that way. Ouchie. Getting the hell away from that guy. We gotta get rid of this priest real quick. There we go. Okay. Let's. Yeah, we're not gonna. That won't even make sense to carry that, so we're gonna get rid of that one. Giving my gold away with every shot I take, so kind of works against that. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Anything in there? No. Nothing in there. time with that guy. Need to start getting some life back. We've got the boss coming up here. Okay, speaking of, plus 8% max health, let's do it. Yeah, right? Some of the rooms just get really amped up. If we can beat this guy and get that heal in afterwards, we'll be sitting okay. Not great, but okay. This guy can be tough too sometimes. Let's see how this goes. Oh man. Ooh, he's gonna be really tough today, I have a feeling. Oh boy. If we can try to take him from a distance. Not doing terribly with life. Oh, this guy, he's really tough, and then he goes into this phase where he just starts showing up very quickly. Yeah, not great, but we did get some skulls out of it, and some rings as well, so at least there's that. We'll go one more. Let's see here. Did we get what we needed? No. See, this is what I'd like to do next. Which will open up, potentially, the cursed weapons for the main weapons. And some of them are pretty good, actually, as well. You know, before we leave that, I want to take a look at something else and see if there's any other weapons we want to open up here. I suppose, yeah, that wouldn't be great. And these are going to be all two-handers down here, which I really don't do a ton with. Okay, well, I guess we'll hold on to those. Let's see what kind of weapon options we've got this time. Alright. This looks pretty good. I just wish that buff, you know, it says secondary weapon is a pistol. I wish that was set up a little bit better. Plus 20% damage per active curse. Plus 50% damage taken. Don't love that. See, that looks really good too. So for me, it's between this and this, and I do like the fact that both of them do the lightning damage. Just take one more look at this. Alright, we're gonna go this way, just because I haven't played with a whip in a while. Let's go after the lightning set of bosses. Let's see how we do here. I think I was missing the AoE of the whip. It's just so good for when you start to get really surrounded. Primal Hammer will take the health. So I watched a little bit more Shudder last night. I'm just a sucker for these horror shows. What's up, DeFloyd? Good to see you. I watched the Christmas special of Creepshow, which is, you know, I think a show from like the 80s that used to come on at, you know, 1, 2 in the morning. And they'd do, you know, 1 or 2 creepy stories. And it was really goofy, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was like B-movie type horror. Alright, we can do that. We can extend the greed kill. Why not? How's your Sunday going, D. Floyd? Did you get some sleep? Yeah, that's true. That's true too. Maybe I'm thinking of Tales from the Dark Side then, for the older series. But you're right, come to think of it. They did 2 Creepshow movies, and Stephen King is in one of them, where he finds a meteorite that makes a whole bunch of alien plant grow all over him, if I'm remembering right. Yeah, okay, so you remember it. It was cool. That and The Outer Limits. I missed some of these shows. Oh, come on. Let's see how we do here. +3 Constitution. Yes. Yes. Campy is a good word. This Christmas special was about these people, Changelings Anonymous. It was all people that, you know, changed into different types of animals. One guy was, of course, a werewolf. One guy turned into a turtle, and the whole story was how, you know, Santa Claus has been fighting evil all this time, and all of these Santas, like hundreds of Santas, show up to this Changelings Anonymous meeting, and they all have this big battle, and, you know, it's pretty stupid, but I enjoyed it. Alright, I'll have to check out Fringe. Thanks for the recommendation. Alright. I'm going to keep what we have. Is Fringe the type of show where it's a different tale, or is it a series? Oh, I've heard of Person of Interest. Okay, got it. Damn it. Okay, okay. You know, I've been looking for another series. I just wrapped up Mr. Roboto. And I said Mr. Roboto, Mr. Robot. That was an incredible show. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Let's go with the upgrade. Why not? Oh. That sounds really cool. Okay, well you piqued my interest. For sure. That's a pretty good description that you gave. Let's get the hell away from those guys for a minute. That's cool. I take it it's on Netflix or one of the streaming services. Alright, we're gonna go with this, and I think we are gonna offer the blood. Maybe it'll be health. Urns no longer contain gold, but are filled with blood. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Interesting. Okay. That usually, when that happens, I think that usually means that it's gone to a different service. It's always my assumption, at least. Man, we are doing poorly from a health standpoint. What the hell happened? Okay, let's go the relic route, I guess. Okay, that'll work. That'll definitely work for me. I'm gonna take a look at that and report back to you guys. It sounds really interesting. And like I was saying, you know, when I finished Mr. Robot, and that was such a good show too, if you guys haven't spent a lot of time with that one. It's kind of what you think, by the way, if you have seen it, but it's not really what you think if you haven't seen it all the way through. That's absolutely worth watching. But anyway, when I finished it, yeah, I kind of got to the point where it's like, God, that was so good. I don't know what to watch now. So I need something that's going to be really, really good too. Ooh, plus 45% crit. We're doing that. That sounds good too. Huh. I'm going to put both of those on my list. I want to say Person of Interest is on Netflix. Did you guys see that Netflix is going to try to do something with the all the password sharing that's been going on for years? I don't think it's going to be overnight either. If I had to guess, I think they'll probably wait and try and do something next year about it. It's a pretty difficult problem to solve. You know, the whole, well, my kid went away to school. He wants to watch it. Yeah, I mean, you know, if we think they're going to solve this problem, we'll hate it. But maybe that also means that we should start buying their stock. because that's going to be really good for them if they figure it out. They're going to have some new subscribers coming through. I don't see people going, oh, well, I'm not paying for that. Has that been your experience? That happened to me a little bit with The Walking Dead. Alright, let's see. What do we want to get rid of here? I think we'll get rid of the hallucination deal. Oh, I don't know that show either. Passing through a door inflicts 25% less corruption. Yeah, let's take that. No single source of damage you take can exceed 15% of max health. What to do? Let's take that and replace that. It stinks when shows disappear, man. When you're invested in it. Okay, that's good. Regular enemies can spawn additional creatures when killed. I think that's fine. Okay, come on over, guys. Let's get this thing powered up. Oof. There we go. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that that thing was charging up. So, did they at least get to finish it the way they wanted to finish it? Or were they forced to just kind of wrap it up quickly? Slap an ending on it? I hate it when that happens. Wow, they're just beating me to the punch. Let's do that. I feel like the final couple seasons of Dexter were forced and just moved too fast, and so we got a lot of crap. It's interesting that that show is coming back. Man, oh man. Okay, well that's good. It's good to hear. What do you think about it coming back, D. Floyd? You know, they've got the original writer back. You know, with the way they, I mean, with the way they knocked out some of, I think, everybody's favorite people, I don't really know what they have to work with. I think this run's going to be coming to an end pretty soon. Wow. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That was a thing that happened. That must have been very, very challenging to still, you know, work. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do one more challenge here. I feel like that last run didn't go great, and I want to get the remaining skulls to do that upgrade. Okay, plus 50% damage, but plus 30% base damage per other cursed weapon equipped. That's not very good either. Okay, you know what? We'll go with this. Let's see what we got here. Receive the annihilation bow. No. Alright. Well, we'll go with that. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know. I want a better wrap up than what we got initially. Because that last season, and I stuck it out. I mean, it was getting bad, but I was invested and I stuck it out, and some of the things that went on were just incredible towards the end there. I have not watched a ton of Hannibal, but I should. I should consider that one too. Some good recommendations today, guys. Honestly, I'm probably gonna wait to start watching Dexter again. Well, number one, I don't even have Showtime anymore. It was one of the services that we dropped. But I'll probably wait and see what the reviews are like before I jump back into that. % damage against weakened enemies. Level +1 on two-handers. Oh, well. For heavy weapons. Let's see what else we can get. Gain 150% damage taken in gold. Nah. Yeah, it's true. way. Is that a crack in the wall? It is. That's not going to blow it up for us, huh? All right. Oh, no kidding. Did they include some pretty good stuff behind the scenes? Oh, that's neat. That is a really nice touch, I would agree with you. That sounds cool. You know, some of the kills of the main characters in that show, really surprised. And I liked that the show did stuff like that. And I'm talking early on. You know, the last 3 seasons, like you said, were just weird. I'm telling you, man, it does feel like it just kind of dropped off, doesn't it? It's like 3 weeks old. It's not that old. 3 or 4 weeks at this point. You know what I think happened? Outriders demo came out. That and the fact that, you know, this is an indie game. I don't know that it got a ton of press. It got a really good review. You know, I want to say IGN gave it a 9, you know, and regardless of your thoughts on IGN, I know some people are down on it, but people read it. You know, it gets people excited. Oh, they really want us to have these chromatic knives, don't they? I don't want them right now. But I agree with you, man. You're not really hearing it talked about at all. That's a bummer. It's a great game. I also wonder if people were like, well, I already have a game called Hades. And this just looks like more of that, which I disagree with. Two totally different games. Yeah, it's true. It's true. At times it was like, wait, why do I like this person? This is not a good person. But you're right. I think my favorite season was John Lithgow. He was so good in that role. He brings that woman up there and tells her, you're going to have to jump now. Or I'm coming after your family. I hear you. I hear you on Hades. I had many, many, many runs in Hades, and finally managed to get through with the gloves. That was what did it for me. I played it in early access, actually, so it was that one of the final updates they did in early access that allowed me to beat it. That's 15% damage to lightning attacks. We're gonna dump that. Okay. Take that. It's a tough game. I think what kept me coming back to Hades was all the different combinations of power-ups that you can have going. And they did a good job of making you feel powerful. No. Is that right? What does it come with? I enjoyed that game too, but I don't need the $100 version. I can appreciate the people that want to get the statues and the collectibles. I just don't have the space to set that stuff up. But I do think the statues are neat, if that's what we're talking about. Interesting. Oh, so you have it on all the systems. You're a fan. Alright, attacks from behind deal 30% more damage, or plus 30% damage against elites, champions, and bosses. I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'll admit, man, so this was my Dead Cells experience, and this is what turned me off for a while to early access games. I played it for a good long time, and I eventually made it past, I think he was called the Assassin. It was like supposed to be, at the time, the final boss, and I attempted him over and over and over again. And finally one day I get to the Assassin, I've got all the upgrades I want. Run's going great. I take him down for the first time. You know, I'm ready to see what is in the next area. Because there was a next area. I just didn't, I wasn't reading the updates and so on and so forth. So I go through the door, ready to see this next area. And I'm not kidding you. It's a pixel art sign that says under construction. And that was the end of it. And I thought, what? Because, you've got to start over every time. So, I never went back to it after that. And I should. It's a great game. Like I said, I think it was the assassin. Now let's see here. Yeah, let's do that. I did finish Hollow Knight way back when. How about you, DeFloyd? Blurred vision, okay. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Wow. Hey man, you know, if we want more of something, we have to support it, right? And you're doing just that. So these devs are getting money, they're seeing sales, and that's how they know to make more of it. You know, that people like it. So not a bad thing at all. You know, that's how we get Dead Cells 2. Mind is confused part. Okay, let's. I guess if we've got to get rid of one, I don't care about the gold disappearing over time. I've seen that so often lately. Need that silk song. I hear you. A lot of people that need that silk song. Alright, I think we're gonna dump this. I like the other weapon better right now, at least. Plus 4% base damage per 1,000 gold carried, up to 10 times. Yeah, why not? Yeah. I agree with you, Meisuko. It did have that Neon Genesis feeling for sure. That's cool. So there's no physical statue or anything that comes with the Dead Cells expensive edition. Haha. Oof. These guys are doing a little bit more damage now too. Meisuko's never going back. He's done with that. Oh, that's cool. Activate these guys, bring them over, and blow them to hell. Maybe. There we go. nice. Silksong's going to be such a big deal for a lot of people. There's so many people that have been waiting for that game. I think that's going to be like a take the day off of work type game for lots of people, actually. I think that's awesome. All Jaguar statues now trigger fireballs. Good. That's great. Okay with that. That was good. Let's do that again. Outstanding. Hey, Calorex, how are you, buddy? Happy Sunday. That guy just busted that trap that I was going to use. Let's see here. So we got 28 plus 16. So another 8. 28, 33. Let's do that. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that, sir. I guess, you know, see what you can do about your Mondays. It might make your Sundays better. Right? Isn't that how that works? Now I know what you mean. It's true. We all get those Monday jitters on Sunday night. Nothing we can do. Okay. Give that up for some gold. Interesting room. Plus 2%. Well, they really want me to take this, don't they? Alright. -8 corruption or +3. Let's do that. Okay. Well, we could get some healing before the boss. That's a thing to do. It's a nice and easy room to get through as well. Might as well go all the way with it. Hey, how about that? I don't know if you guys can see that because it's a message from Twitch. Theoretically, you should because I've got it set up that way, but I can buy my way to fame. According to this gentleman, buy followers, primes, and viewers. I don't know what a prime is, but maybe I should. Bigfollows.com. How about that? If I have bots coming in to the live streams, that means I'm big now, right? Isn't that how that goes? You know I'm all about the big follows, guys, right? Okay. Let's see what we can do here. 28 and 16. You know, I can pay gold for this one, so let's just do that. Big swallows. Oh man, that's a different kind of sight, but I agree. I agree with you. And I look forward to AI Meisuko. That's gonna be good times, man. Will you pay to have your own AI designed, or are you just gonna program it yourself? That's funny. Okay. Charged attacks weaken enemies. Eh. You know, judging by the chatbots that are already being developed today, it's going to be interesting times. You know, right now, that space that we're talking about is called natural language processing. And right now, PhDs in stats, physics, theoretical mathematics, they're all trying to figure out a way to beat sarcasm. And it's a very complicated problem because typically in general NLP, they're assigning negatives and positives and neutrals to words. So like, for instance, the word mosquito has a negative connotation, but if it's kill mosquito in combination with each other, then that could be a positive overall. And so it's very complicated. They will figure it out at some point, I'm sure. Chatbots will be a little bit better, but it's never going to be like the real thing. NLP has to come a long way before we can get Meisuko bot. Where we'd be like, wait, God, it's him. We're just not there yet, Meisuko. But someday, though, we might see a Meisuko bot that's pretty authentic. I don't know if I want to live in that world, but I think that's where it's going to go eventually. Oh boy. yeah, you do. For now. Then watch what you say because they're listening. Alright, you're going down. Okay, 309 skulls. That means table upgrade attained. Yeah, it was. That guy's tough. He's really tough. So, here's what we're gonna do. Go right to the altar. And we're gonna blow that up. There we go. I want to see some cursed weapons out on the altars here. No. No. Alright. We're going to do one more. I know that was supposed to be the one more. I want to do a challenge real quick here. Actually, let's just do a normal dungeon. It's a good question, DeFloyd. I guess my only thought right now is that I'm thankful that it's going to come right to HBO Max along with the next Mortal Kombat. That's going to be awesome. I don't know where they're going to go with it. What do you guys think? Yeah, they're making a new one. I guess I do have one other thing to say about it. I'm upset that Smith is not going to be involved, the guy that normally plays Smith. They couldn't make the schedules work out because he was doing like live performances. Hugo Weaving, right? Hugo Weaving? I think that's his name. I don't know where I pulled that from. But I think that's the guy. I really like him. Oh, I got a piece of that trap. +4 to the single highest attribute. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah. What do you think about it, DeFloyd? Is it a film you're looking forward to? I think we're just gonna offer that up. Are you glad they're doing another one? Let's go with attributes. Yeah, for sure. No, they haven't said a whole lot about it. You're right about that. I would imagine we'll be getting a preview soon enough. He was awesome in V. You're absolutely right. Yeah, so I'm bummed about that. I really like him. He was great in the Lord of the Rings films, too. Regaining 4% of max health when you pass through a door. Sure. Do that. Guys, come on. You know what? I agree. I didn't love the other two films. They had their moments for sure. I thought that fight at the end of the third one was awesome. But I could absolutely see what you're saying about the fact that, you know, maybe it should have just ended after the first. It's awesome. Okay. Let's do both of these. Yeah, it's true. Justin's Gaming Corner did a little shout out for some of the content creators out there the other day, and you know, that helped pair me up with some new people out there, and they were nice enough to subscribe. It's nice. Great community. Alright, plus 15% crit. Sure. Throwing weapons. Yeah, we'll do that. Lots of gold. Just be careful what you wish for, because I appreciate it, man. Once I get to 100, Stubbs Gaming is going to come calling. He's going to seek me out. He's looking for blood right now. And then you're going to have to listen to me drone on for an hour and a half with Stubbs. Which will be fun. Alright. We're going to do that. Liking this whip. Oh, Stubbs is awesome. I will always be a supporter of Stubbs. And Calyrex, if you did not catch any of Daz's show, he brought back the Daz cast recently, and I had never really listened to a Daz cast. He had Stubbs and the Indie Gamer on. That guy is hilarious. Seriously, it's worth watching. He is hilarious. I sent him a DM and I was like, I'm listening to your show right now. This is quality stuff. And he's like, cool, man. Love to have you on. You know, come on the next show. And I said, well, I can't do it because I've got stuff lined up for the next couple Saturdays. But I said, absolutely. At some point, I'd love to come on and hang out. I'm sure we'll be doing that too. And he had me in stitches. Some of the things he was saying to Stubbs and Indy when he'd turn it over to them, have them weigh in on something. My God. Let's get these mushrooms going here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with both. Why not? Blood offerings do not cause corruption. Okay. That's a good follow-up. Appreciate that, DeFloyd. Vegas is a fun place, man. For one of my birthdays, my wife woke me up, and it was like 5 in the morning. Like, what is going on? What's the deal? And she's like, you got an hour to get ready till our flight. We're going to Vegas, and this was a Saturday morning, and so I'm like, what are you talking about? I haven't, I haven't told anybody at work or anything. What am I gonna do? It was awesome. Like a huge surprise. Her and a bunch of other friends just pulled it off. They were all in on it. We had a good time out there. It's a crazy place. And my God, the buffets out there. Holy cats. Alright, we're gonna go with the health. I'm gonna look up this song about nubs. We're gonna keep you honest. It does. It does. It honestly, it has good everything. You can get whatever you want out there. Some of it comes with a price. But you know, that just means you've got to have a good day at the slots. Have a good day at the slots, and then go eat like a king. That's Vegas. Okay, let's see here. Plus 20% if it's a pistol or offhand combos deal critical damage. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you know, we didn't eat there, but we ate at a couple of the really popular buffets, and they were just unbelievable, the type of stuff. And we ate at a place called Delmonico, which I believe is Emerald Lagasse's place. And that was really, really good too. And then we ate at this Mexican restaurant. They had really interesting drinks. I mean, you just can't go wrong. Okay. Get the Ogie. What is an Ogie? You know you're gonna have to tell us now. Okay. We're gonna pass on that this time. Yeah, it's true. We do cover the food, Meisuko. I love it. It's great. All streams should be covering food and coffee. These are the facts of life. Yeah, you're not kidding. You know, why can't all biscuits have meat in them? Why can't we just have nice things? I mean, for God's sakes, is that so much to ask for? Plus 45% critical damage. Oh, for 350 blood. I think that might actually be worth it. Let's do it. That sounds really good. Okay. So crits are going to be better. I'm good with a meat salad. I like a good salad with fried chicken in it. You know, a nice Cobb salad. guess whatever makes it less of a salad, right? And more of a meat-filled experience. I'm good with that. I do like a good Caesar salad, though. I'll say that. That's one of the more friendlier salads, I'd say. A little bit more approachable. Guys on borrowed time. See ya. All right, well that went pretty well. Well, everybody, I am going to cut things off there. I'm actually getting ready to pull some skirt steak out of the fridge. I'm going to season it up with salt, pepper, and garlic powder and seal it up in the vacuum bags, and then I'm going to sous vide it at, let's see, maybe 120, 130. For a few hours, and then we're going to throw it on the cast iron pan, get a nice sear on there, and have a good Sunday meal. So you all take care. Great chatting with you all today. Appreciate everybody stopping by, and have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.